Hello again. The recent conviction of 7 men in the northern English town of Rochdale will confirm the suspicions of the average person that such offences are more often than not the work of men whose ancestry lies in South Asia, specifically Pakistan and Bangladesh. But hang on a moment. Aren't we always assured that this is a popular and racist misconception, and that this kind of thing is actually more common among white British people? I thought that I might alert viewers to a very neat statistical trick being played upon them here, one which requires no great mathematical ability to understand. White people convicted of this kind of thing, which the police call group-based abuse, are invariably assaulting either their own children or those of relatives and friends. It is a cosy family affair, as you might put it. Because white British people tend only to have one or two children on average, this sets a strict limit on the possible number of victims. For instance, in the largest known such case in Scotland, whose members were sentenced earlier this year, and to which I give a link in the description to this video, 7 adults were convicted of a group-based offence. There were, though, just 3 victims, the children of 2 of those involved. 7 convictions, 3 victims. By way of contrast, because those of Pakistani heritage are targeting children to whom they are not related, they are able to cast their net far wider, and the number of victims of one such group, of a similar size, that is to say half a dozen men, sometimes runs into hundreds. They are conducting that abuse on an industrial scale. In other words, a group of half a dozen men in such a case are inflicting suffering and harm on 10 times as many children as a typical white group. This is why one type of group is viewed with such horror, because their depredations are far more widespread and far-reaching. Both types of group are, of course, disgusting, but one is far worse than the other because their attacks are on so many more victims. If you add to this the fact that the police definition of group-based assault includes that carried out by children as young as 9 or 10, some of the cases that the police call group-based assault and lump in with the cases in places like Rochdale and Rotherford are of primary school children. Also, for the police statistics, a group may consist of just 2 people. For that reason, the figures for white people are wildly inflated. And the true situation is, as everybody knows in their hearts, really that this is a Pakistani Muslim problem